Down syndrome eliminated. The headline was surprising, claiming that Down syndrome had almost been eliminated in Iceland. A medical advance? No. As I read on, I discovered that with improved screening of children in the womb, it is now possible to identify Down syndrome babies and a termination offered. That's what elimination meant, babies being eliminated. I remembered the 1970s. An important member of one of our political parties suggested that children should not be recognized as legally alive until 3 days after birth. During that time, the medical profession would decide with full knowledge which babies should live and which should die. The spokesman suggested that, 1. The child is the same inside or outside the womb, so there was no real difference between an abortion and a 3-day waiting period. 2. Giving birth is safer for the woman than having an abortion. All the Christian clergy in Newport in South Wales were invited to a talk by a professor of moral theology at Oxford University, and the 3-day suggestion came up for discussion. I listened with surprise at some of the statements made, and it was clear that not all were opposed to abortion, stressing compassion for the woman, with which everyone agreed, but failing to answer questions about compassion for the child who would have to die. Many of you will have been in such discussions. Many of you will have been in such discussions with others or simply with yourself. There are 3 people involved: the mother, father, and child. Would you be capable of speaking sensibly in a public discussion? On what grounds would you base your arguments? In Northern Ireland, the most outspoken supporters of the right to life of the baby in the womb are the DUP. Ian Paisley Jr. recently made it clear that there is no compromise on that issue, on the DUP supporting the Conservative Party in government. There are political, moral, and religious issues here. Prayerfully we ask God's guidance, recognizing that all life comes from God, that we must find words to express our faith in any issue: life in the womb, euthanasia, use of nuclear weapons, Trident, care for the earth, poverty, hunger, disease. So many good people directly involved in these issues around the world. We owe them our thinking and our prayer. God bless us. Fr. John, 3rd of September 2017. Related link, Fr. John's Parish Newsletters.